Is that like I'm in your walls? I feel like that's I'm in your walls. My kanji is very poor, you see. Also, I gotta boost this volume a little bit. By a little bit, I mean by like a lot. There we go. That's a tenor. This intro. Welcome home, shut up. We'll be seeing this intro like twice over, so don't worry. I'll talk about over this first part. Oh man, To Xanarkin, that's such a good song. This song was also like it's all like a brief stint in like meme usage. Like everybody just did like the first fucking 3 keystrokes of the song for like sad meme moments or whatever. And it's like, ugh, please stop, you're ruining it. I hate it. This is such a good song. Oh my god, this is 2001. 2001. God, I love the PS2. Have you seen, dude, have you seen how Final Fantasy XII looks in 2006 on the PS2? Oh, so good game. So good game. I don't think he gets to say the famous line here, though. Say it again, motherfucker, I dare you. Double dog dare you. Say what? I don't even know what you're talking about, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just do not understand what you mean. Look at this! It looks so good! Oh. We really just like peaked here, huh? It was downhill ever since 2001. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I am just jokes. I am just jokes. Oh, this game is so good. I remember that it got clowned on a lot, though. Like, let's see, pre-2010, maybe? Pre-2010s, I remember this game getting clowned a lot. It still gets clowned a little bit, but not nearly as much. It just gets clowned on for, like, a particular moment in the story that everybody knows about. We'll get there eventually, don't you worry. But aside from that, it seems like it's got a lot better in the public eye, right? And I'm glad for it, because this game is very, very good. No correlation? Moki, are you okay? Are you alright? Are you hearing the voices again? Is that it, little buddy? Do you need somebody to help you? Do you need somebody to come to your home? Is that it? Because it won't be me, but you know. Here we go. Main menu. Final Fantasy X official website. PlayOnline.com. 2001, 2002. God, Play Online. This was... I don't even think... Did they ever implement this? There was supposed to be a feature for implementing a sort of walkthrough. Not even a walkthrough, but a sort of like helpful tips system where you could log in online using the HDD adapter, right? That the fat PS2s had, and you could go into the internet and check up hints on this game specifically. They showed off that feature before. They showed it off in one of the first few trailers that they had. Like them just going into the menu and accessing that hints system. But I don't think it ever actually got finished. Not really. But the logo is still there, so it's kind of, you know, a little bit interesting. Maybe the Japanese version has it. Anyway, we can select between an expert sphere grid and a standard sphere grid. And I'll tell you right now, I am no expert. So I will be selecting the standard one. God knows I have no idea how this one works, let alone the expert one. And yes, we are going to be watching the same exact scene twice in a row. Thank you for asking. Except this time it's the actual intro. Do I need to raise the volume a bit more though? Kind of scared of like turning it up a little bit too much and then it just like blows everybody's ears out, you know? Let me attempt. Let me attempt. I will attempt to put it at a 15. That should be a bit better. Bing, bong. Does this capture? Yes, it does. Okay. Just checking to see if it captured my cursor. Does this game have Dragon Slayer mode? Kinda, yeah. There is an arena mode where you, it's very cool actually. It's an arena mode later on in the game where you can, using special weapons, you can capture monsters from all over the game. Once you've captured a specific sequence of monsters, you will gain access to a new monster that was bred using those monsters as like a basis, right? And those monsters, in turn, are really hard to defeat. They are some tough sons of bitches. Many of which are probably dragons, so you know, technically speaking, yes. I play this game only for that. You should, it's a very good game. It's a very wonderful game. It is a long-ass game though, but hey, don't worry about that. But if you do play this game, you should, why does that not a standalone game? Sounds ballin'. Well, because that's just like the thing with RPGs, right? They just like sink in a bunch of different stuff into them. And then you have like people to play just for that side stuff. Like this game has something like that as well. It's called Blitzball. We'll see what that is all about later on. But I'll tell you, a lot of people swear by that game. They really do. They boot up the game just to play Blitzball. It's really the funniest thing to me. Just like how some people play Final Fantasy VIII just for Triple Triad. God. You know Blitzball? Really? Very cool. Oh, shh, here it comes, here it comes.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that so much. I love that so much. Ah. I see Blitzball motherfuckers on my timeline. I see. I understand. Let me see. The sound still sounds a little bit too low, but that's just the thing, right? It's like the mixing might be a bit weird. I will mayhaps raise it a bit more later, as long as like the louder sections are not that loud. Bass Titus. How do you pronounce his name, Mr. Moki? How do you pronounce his name? I know that I just pronounced it, but how do you pronounce it? Titus? Well, you're fucking wrong. I'm sorry to tell you. You're incorrect. You've been duped. You've been mistaken your whole entire life. Okay, I think I will increase the volume a bit more. That's weird. Usually it never takes me higher than like even 5 usually is like really loud, but damn, I'm putting it to 15 and this is like still not reaching the levels I want. Watch the game just blast my ears now. Shut up. Shut up, child. There he is! There he is! I hope that my controller still works after all of this. I did turn it on before I booted up the emulator, but... Okay. Yeah, it works. Okay, good. I am running this on a different version of the emulator that I usually run, because it seems very... Yeah, I had some issues running it on the previous version, so I tried like the newer one. It seems pretty damn good. It seems like it completely eliminated all those issues. One of which is a really prevalent one. Sometimes the audio is all compressed. That's not the game's fault. I thought it might be because, you know, audio usually was like the first thing that went when it came to like preserving disk space, but no, it's just like an emulation issue. So if that happens, that's on the emulation, not on the game. Children!
Can you sign this?
No prob.
No prob. You mean the PS2, right? No, I'm emulating this. I'm emulating it off of my actual copy of Final Fantasy X. God, I was gonna say Final Fantasy 2. I'm emulating it off of my actual copy. I wanted to, I forgot to do it. I meant to like compare both the emulated version with my, I meant to compare both the emulated version and the actual version. But I forgot to do that. Why is Titus so popular? Because he's a Blitzstar. Final Fantasy X baddie, shut the... Moki. Moki. Do you know how old they are? There's only one of them that you can say that about, my friend. Okay? You best have that in mind, my friend. Stop it. There's only one of them that you can say that for, and it's Lulu. God bless Lulu. Anyway, we're gonna name our character Titus. This is one of the last few games that they had of the mainline series where you could actually name your character, because from now on it's all voice acted, right? So if you're gonna have an actual name, you can't really be going around renaming everybody because they have to call each other by name. This was one of the only exceptions because we're never called by name. They always say that guy, that person, him.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
Me too!
Take it easy. Man, I love this game. I was thinking about maybe going with like Japanese voice acting because I never done Japanese voice acting, and from what I've heard of it, it's really, really good. But I really like this one as well. I think it gets like a really bad, what do you call it? Like it gets a very bad reputation for very wrong reasons, honestly.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
And this is 2001 voice acting, by the way. Like even back then, there was still a lot of rough stuff, and this one is like
Nothing to worry about.
a very stellar example of good voice acting.
Oh, if I score a goal,
It's like the coolest name selection sequence I've ever seen. It's really cool, isn't it?
do this.
Give me your autograph, and it's like
That will mean it was
select
for
the
you,
name.
okay?
Like I know that
What
it's
seat?
sometimes it really does
Walk in the
seem.
front row!
Oh yeah,
It's from the right!
Titus going in, hitting on
Got it.
chicks. What the fuck? If I score a goal, I'll do this. It means it was for you. Oh man. But yeah, it kind of sometimes seems revisionist to say things like, "Oh, back in the day, you know, it was still kind of rough."
Gotta go. Cheer
But it
for me.
was. It was.
Two,
Like for a lot of
three.
games.
Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Later tonight.
Then teach us after!
You can tonight.
Maybe tonight. Well,
You can't tonight.
Yeah, you can't tonight. What are you saying,
I mean,
silly?
Tomorrow.
He can't do it tonight. Come on.
Promise?
Come on, man.
Promise.
I'll be all over this if I was alive then. Yeah. So there's actually a really interesting. I wonder why they did it, but you can tell that like the face models here are very flat compared to what the intro sequence had. That's because we have two different models. One of them is very expressive. The other one is like just used for mostly the rest of the sequences, right? I wonder. It was probably because they couldn't have like the models out at all times. Because do remember, this is still like limited by the PS2's capabilities, right? And early capabilities at that. They hadn't squeezed nearly enough out of their power, out of the console's power by this moment, right? By this point in time, very, very early. So they didn't really know all the tricks and all the tricks that you had to go about the console, right? But like, look at this, right? Very detailed, insanely detailed, and then you have just like the base stuff.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news.
Okay, we're gonna listen to all this, by the way.
Our hero, Jet, gone, vanished into thin air.
Yeah, the game would
My
explode.
dad must have
Or
been
the
his
system would
biggest
explode.
fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that
Jack
day.
vanished into thin air.
Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I
Little-
went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night.
Shut up.
My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks.
Oh.
Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the
that's
Duggles
weird.
from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes.
Can't really go diagonal
In just one
perfectly.
year, he's become the team's #1 player.
Strange.
He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today?
Oh my god, this music is so
Will we
fucking
see his
good.
father's legendary
Ah.
shot? I don't think I'm the only one excited here, folks.
That's all talking about Jack and Titus. God. That is so good. I love it. I love this song. This is Titus's theme, and it's so... See, the thing about the music in this game... My Uber Eats chicken wings are here. I'll be back. All good, big dog. All good. Go grab them chicken wings. I'll keep going about what I was going to say about the music in a moment. But yeah, the system would explode if you had that many polygons 24/7. Yeah, it was very early on. Like games like God of War 2, for example, which were made much, much later. Like at the end of the console's life cycle. I think it was released in like 2007, 2006, 2007. Not sure, but it just like drained every little bit of power out of the console, and it looks insane, pretty much like 24/7. But yeah, this uses a lot of like painted backgrounds, which you know are just there. It uses a lot of that kind of trick with having like the low res models and etc. Oh, here we go, the FMVs. Oh, the FMVs are so good. This one goes hard. And this is where we see if the... This is where we see if the sound is too loud. God damn. You know what? I'll let her run. I'll let her run. I'll let her run. I don't care. Go loud. I don't care. It's adequate for this cutscene. Oh, this stuff in 2001? Are you crazy? Oh, look at that. And ignore whatever, don't worry about what's going on over here. Don't, well, worry about this guy. He's cool as shit. I love this guy. Oh, he's just a wonderful character. Don't worry about this. It's fine, don't worry. It's okay. Don't you worry. God damn. God, this makes Blitzball look so much cooler than it actually is. I'm sorry. I'm not really big on Blitzball. Oh my god. Tell him. Yeah, don't worry about what's going on in the background. It's okay. It's alright. Everything's gonna be fine. Go now. There's nothing. There's no better plan than to do or to die. God, the lyrics in this song go hard. I am just all over the place here, but honestly, what do you expect? This is one of like my top 3 video games ever. Oh, the sequence! Good job, Tidus. Bad job, Tidus. Well, rip in pieces. Game's over before it even starts. Too bad. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. How did you survive? How did you survive? Can you tell me? How did you survive? Please tell me. Asking for friend. Please and thank you. From that height onto just the concrete, on this track. Okay, I'm just gonna be gushing all over this game the entirety of while I'm playing it. It just goes insane. There he is. Oh, can I open up the menu? I cannot. There is no menu to be opened at the moment. You okay? I can't even talk though.
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Okay, this might be a little bit loud. I'm going to lower the volume a bit. Let me, how do I? There we go. I think I finally found a happy little middle ground. Child just pushed me out of the way, huh? Let's keep that there, because I might want to change it later on as well. God, this music is so good. That's weird. They're using like the high quality model here, even though there's a lot going on in the back.
Huh?
Child. Time-stopping child. In the world?
It begins.
It does. Don't cry.
Don't cry.
God. This entire opening sequence is just insane.
What the?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I say, actually. Wait, I say that a lot. Okay. I see ya. I see ya, Final Fantasy X. I see ya.
Hey, not this way.
Look,
And there's Auron's face up close as well. Holy shit. We called it sin.
called it sin.
Sin?
It's very funny, honestly. I probably will talk about that later on, but it's funny that they call it sin. It seems to be a little bit too on the nose, but I don't think it's on purpose. Not really. God, the inter-exchanging FMV with the actual gameplay is... Oh, chef's kiss. Bro, changing from, like, Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9 to this? What a leap. What a leap.
Take it.
Take it. Oh yeah, them shit's heavy, huh? That's a sword for you.
From Jecht.
My old man?
My old man?
Hmm.
I hope you know how to use it.
Can't be too hard. Swing it, hit the opponent. Easy peasy lemony squeezy. Sure, it's double-edged, which makes it a lot harder to use, but you know, never mind that.
Don't matter. We cut through.
We cut through. God, I love his voice. Cool. C is gonna attack next, so I'm gonna attack C first. This game has such so this is a turn-based RPG, right? As the Final Fantasies all were up to this point, pretty much. But it has a very interesting take on the turn-based, where you can actually influence said turn by looking at the little thingy on the right, which I forget the name of that. I think it has a name, but I forget what it is. Basically, abilities that you use and enemies that you kill can be taken advantage of in order to influence the turn order. Say that I went ahead and attacked B instead, right? B is only going to attack after Tidus moves, right? So instead, if I attack C, C no longer has his turn, which means Tidus gets to move right after Auron. So I avoid one attack from a monster, guaranteed. That kind of stuff that just... Oh, love this battle system. Cool. One day left on my Prime sub, one more day, and then I'm one sub less. One sub poorer. No! How you doing, Turtle? Welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. Thank you for joining us on Final Fantasy X. I love this game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm just having a time. We are having a time. In-game and outside. Whole city's getting raided. Razed to the ground, pretty much.
After all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
So the ones in front of me, basically. Uh-oh. Ow, that hurts. Let's go after Sin Scale. D is in the back, which means I will actually go after one of the ones in front. Let's go after A. Die! Oh, D didn't move. Huh. Go figure. Perish, fiend. That's a crit, by the way. Oh, I guess they're just giving me freebies. Overkill on that one. Okay. This doesn't look like the HD version. This looks like a ROM. No, this is an ISO that I got off of my actual physical copy of Final Fantasy X that I have in my room. I actually left it in my room, so I don't. It's in my old room. I'm in a new room, which is below the old room, so it's still in the old room, so I can't really go grab it. Or else I would literally just open up the box and jingle the CD. But I can't do that, so... But yeah. We are playing on PAL, actually. That brings me to a good point. This is on PAL, and... Now we don't really have to worry about that kind of thing, but... Oh, Demi, okay. Demi's a good spell. It always does a fixed amount of damage, like 25% of the total health that they have at the moment.
Get out of my town!
True.
Some can't wait to die.
Have the HD version for PC and I have the Vita version. Played sometimes on my Steam Deck. I see. I'm not a big fan of the HD version, I'll be honest. I don't like the way that it looks very much. But yeah, we're playing the PAL version because it's the most complete version, technically speaking, aside from like the HD remasters, of course. But it is slower, right? It runs at 50 FPS instead of the... Well, it runs at 50 hertz, I guess I should say, which means that it can only hit 50 FPS instead of the NTSC 60. But this has more goodies, like the Dark Aeons and Penance, and other things that I won't be doing. So why did I get the PAL version, you ask? Because that's the one that I have. Anyways, this is how limit breaks work in this game. They're not called limit breaks, they're called overdrives. It works by filling up a gauge below your character's HP and MP. Once it's full, you can unleash the overdrive. And all the characters, this is super cool. All the characters have differently working overdrives. They all have a little mini game that you have to do to unleash the full power, right? For Aurons, you have to press buttons in a certain order. Let me see if I got it. I got it. I was actually playing yesterday, so I still remember how it works. Michael Penis? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, silly? But yeah, the HD remaster is definitely like the most accessible way to play the game, but I prefer the look of the PS2, alright? Okay, sword play. So for Tidus, you need to click at the right timing in order to get his full damage. Like so. Beat his ass! Oh, there we go. Ooh, I do have Power Break, but I guess I should probably not really do that. I don't think he cares, he's just casting spells on me. It's really funny, he's using Demi, and he only ever uses Demi. Demi cannot kill. It's always 25% of the health, the current health. So the lower your HP goes, the lower the damage Demi deals. Which is basically just, you know, this game's way of being like, I'm gonna put you in a situation, but I won't kill you, okay? It was a Borat 2 joke. Oh, I'm sorry, I've never... The only Borat jokes that I know are my wife, and that's about it. I've never actually watched any of the movies. Oh, are you done? No, one more tentacle remaining. You can tell by like the tentacles that are on the Sinspawn's body. Sinspawn Ames. Ames? Ames. Ames. This should be it. Yeah, it's done, it's done. Damn, that actually took a while. I wasn't expecting it. But we can't really die in this prologue, not really. They all just like tickle us a lot, but they don't actually kill us. Especially not this guy. Ooh, the Fireflies. Those lights leaving the body of the enemy are such an important lore detail that I don't think ever gets explained. Can I investigate? Oh, you're slightly off model there, aren't you, little buddy? Or maybe you're not, actually. Maybe you're not. Okay, here we go. I think this is Traveler Safe Sphere level 1. Stores a record of your travels, also fully restores your party's HP and MP. I think this is the first time in Final Fantasy that, I think I have a few saves on memory card 1. Yeah, I was playing with a friend, so I should probably go ahead and save on memory card slot 2 instead, just to make sure that I don't delete any of those. But yeah, the save spheres are like the first time in Final Fantasy that they actually heal you fully, both MP and HP. Whereas before you...
Let's get out of here.
I see.
We're expecting.
What are you laughing at, old man?
Give me a break, man.
Whereas before you had to use like a tent, you know, an item of sorts to like heal yourself fully, now they just go ahead and do it like on, as a matter of course, right? Which is kind of cool, honestly. Past a certain point, you basically just could buy infinite tents anyway, so, you know. It doesn't really change that terribly much, and it does help you in getting ready for, like, fighting bosses, for example. Okay, well, here we go. There's a little bit too many of them to push through, but we're gonna try our best. Yeah, as soon as we kill one, another one takes its place. Uh-oh. Let's, can I take care of the ones in the back? Okay, yeah. This is good, this is good. There's no, like, jank targeting like, Final Fantasy VII. I press left and right to select, enemies, and if I press up or down, it changes if I'm selecting enemies or allies. This is good. Let's take care of the one whose wings are flickering, because that's bad news. Please. Please stop. Please, I beg of you. Please. Please. Die! Okay, good. Damn, Tidus is going wild with the crits. This doesn't really usually happen that much. I wonder if it's like just a thing that happens on the early game.
This could be bad.
It could be!
That. Knock it down.
Yeah.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
Yeah, trust them. What could possibly go wrong? They actually set us automatically to the tanker, huh? Cool! Uh-oh. Tidus! Calm down, buddy. You're just critting all over the place. Ow. Ow. Oh, they actually don't hit me for shit, do they? One more hit. A little bit more. Yes! Yes, that's all it takes. No! Okay, one more attack, come on. Okay, good. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, that. Oh no. Man, Auron isn't even phased. God, he's so cool.
Go.
What do you mean, go? I love the blurring effect that goes on in this game. It's so neat. Another FMV.
Auron! Auron!
Bro, you gonna pull him up or what? What the hell? Oh, here we go.
You are sure?
You are sure.
This is it. This is your story.
God, I love that.
It all begins here.
Final Fantasy X. I still feel like maybe it's a little bit too loud. Maybe I should lower it a bit. Oh.
Hey!
Well, it's only loud when it's meant to be loud, so maybe I should leave it be. Ooh!
My old man?
What is that? Where are we? Well, this is same place as we were before, I think, but go down, circle. Got it. Why are we swimming through space? Is there anywhere we need to go? Oh. That is quite. Oh! He disappeared? What the? Wait, actually, what the? Interesting. I don't think I'd actually ever noticed that.
I thought about a lot of things.
Wow.
Like where I was, what I got myself into.
Hmm.
I started to feel lightheaded.
And then sleepy.
Sleepy.
Don't forget, we're listening to a story.
I think I had a dream. A dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me. So I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
God, I did not like this sequence. All the water. Ugh. Welcome to absolutely ruined place. Great, lovely, lovely place to be. You okay? You okay, little buddy? You alright? Hi, bird. Hi, birdie. Hi.
Anybody there?
Not quite, I don't think.
Oren! Hey!
Man, this is an ominous track. Holy moly. Bye, bird. Bye. Goodbye. See ya. See you later. Oh, we got a map. We are now back in control. I gotta swim around. I think if we go around a few places here, we might be able to find a few things. So I'm gonna try exploring a little tiny bit. Although I'm fairly sure that a few of those things are just not obtainable right now, because they are New Game Plus only, I believe. Although there's not really a New Game Plus, per se, in this game, but kinda? Don't worry about it too much. I missed the animation. It's fine, it's fine. It is a good animation, though. Okay, chest here, so there is some goodies if you explore. Let me see what's in it. 200 gil! God damn, I'm rich. You know, it's funny how every single Final Fantasy game has gil as their currency. Oh, and also there's this here, but something is written here. Macalania!
What do we have here? Nope. Can't read it.
Yep. That is a language system that exists in this game that we can actually learn throughout the game, but we can't really read what's there unless we read, or unless we learn all of the language's letters and then transfer that saved data over to a new game. So we just get to look at that and be like, yes, there are words here, of course. Okay, that's it for the right side. What about the left side? Is there anything here? I really don't like this place, not very much, but you know, it is safe, mostly. Okay, here we go. Here's the other spot. There we go. And here it is. Introduction to Al Bhed. Find Al Bhed primers to help you decipher the strange Al Bhed language. Yes. Scan Al Bhed compilation sphere. Scans memory card for PlayStation 2. Memory card 8 megabytes for PlayStation 2 for Al Bhed primers and adds them to your collection. Use these spheres to expand your Al Bhed vocabulary. I'm not going to be doing that. I do have Al Bhed primers in my other saves, but since this is a brand new save, I'm not going to be doing that. Instead, we're going to go ahead and... Where are we going? I don't think there's anything else besides these two places. Got 200 gil and that's it. Thanks. Thanks a whole lot. Appreciate it. Just gonna keep going on. Surely nothing bad can possibly happen. Surely nothing bad can possibly occur to us in this desolate, completely ruined place in the middle of nowhere. Surely not. Nothing bad ever happens to Tidus. Zanarkand. That's where we were. Now we're in ruins. Alright. Dope. I think we can make our way to the left here, maybe? Believe? Yeah, I think you can. there is a little bit of a cutoff point, so... like I said before when I was playing Final Fantasy VII, a lot of these old RPGs have a lot of those moments where it's just like, you cannot go back to get the thing that you can see. You just can't. Sorry, bucko. Get bent. This game has that as well. This game has that as well. So if you move to here, you can no longer go back and check the other side. Holy fuck. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's lucky. There's fishes in the water. We still moving? We are still moving. I don't know where we're going, though, but we're still moving. Back to the safe? No. Here we go. See, this is exactly why I don't like water. Look at this. Look at this. You never know when this kind of stuff might happen to you, Who's to say one day you won't go swimming out in the ocean and suddenly a bunch of fish people are just attacking you out of nowhere, huh? What happens then, huh? You die, that's what happens. You fucking perish and die forever. Oh, that was such a cruel sequence. Oh my god. Ambushed. Are you sure? They all fucking miss except one goon. Going after you. Die. Ow. Damn, you guys suck. I mean, I'm glad for it, but... you know, put up a fight. You know what? This is so cool. Underwater fighting. That's like another new thing. It's like... you have this new arena to fight in, or this new area, I suppose. Fighting underwater. That's so neat. Also, here comes something. Oh my god. Damn, he's big. Yeah, it's a little bit worse than just fish people, I guess. God, that's a little bit worse than just fish people. There's no way we're fighting this fucking thing. We got items? We got 10 potions and 3 Phoenix Downs. Wow, Tidus is packing. I see. The Geos Gaiano. Geos Gaiano? Geos Gaiano? I have no idea. The thing. The tentacle, fish, crab thing. There we go. It's a really cool design. This is not gonna end well, I don't think. 29 of our side, and he deals half our health. Good. You might have already surmised it, but we're not meant to win this fight. He deals half our health every single attack he deals. Oh boy. Good job, Tidus. Dodge that guy. We're not going to be long for this world if we don't get out of here, though. Whoa. Aha. An exit. God, this sequence is awful. Fucking hell. Look at this, look at this, look at this. God. Alright. Very neat. Ow.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Oh, yeah, you know. At least we made it out there. We would have died if we didn't. How you doing, Yay? Welcome on into the video game. Welcome on in to the Final Fantasy stream where where I play Final Fantasy X, one of my favorite games ever. I love this game. It's so good. I love it a whole lot. Already made some headway into it. We already got out of the initial sequence, and well, we're still in like the initial sequence. We're not really out of the prelude. Exactly. This is all still like tutorial stuff mostly. Also, this track goes hard. Feel free to listen. This entire... I really want to talk about like this game's soundtrack because all of it, and I mean all of it, is absolutely fucking bonkers. This was like, I believe it was the first time that Nobuo Uematsu did the soundtrack for a Final Fantasy game with co-composers, right? This was a three-man job, right? And there's tracks that definitely have the feeling of like those respective composers. You can definitely tell it's like, oh, this is made by this person, right? You can tell. It's very, very neat. It gives it a very unique feel. And everybody was just like on their A work, honestly. They were on their A game. Remains of a campfire. With flint and tinder, you could start out a fire here. Yeah, we could do that. Can we exit through here? I wonder. Don't really like 10, like 12, and even, I'm guessing you were meaning to say 13. Never got warm with 10, not sure why. Yeah, I feel like, that's not too terribly uncommon of an opinion, or at least it wasn't. I feel like a lot of people like, oh, not here, memory card 2. A lot of people like, changed their mind when like it got re-released as an HD. But, yeah, I know that a lot of people weren't really sold on this one. Because, I don't know, either they weren't happy with the writing, or the characters, or the voice acting, or the yada yada yada. I guess you're free to dislike those kinds of things, right? There's also maybe like a point to be made about like how this might be a little bit of a corridor simulation at times. I think it was like the first Final Fantasy where you like don't really get an overworld, not really. You get to like walk through most of the world, but you don't really get the freedom to choose where you go exactly until like later on in the game, much later. Whereas like Final Fantasy VII, for example, you can just like go places, right? Like as soon as you get out of Midgar, you can just like explore the whole area. Sure, you don't really have much to go. Like you have to go to Calm, and then you have to go to the Mithril Mines, and then you have to go here, and then you have to go there, yada yada yada. But it's much less confined feeling, I suppose. Whereas this one is just like you're just walking along that straight path. But you know what? To me, that's fine. It has a very good feeling of adventure and journey throughout it all, so I dig it. I really do. Let me go ahead and pick up this stuff. Withered Bouquet. Well, we got our tinder, I guess. Wait, tinder? Is this tinder? Which one is... Flint are the rocks, right? And tinder would be the stuff you burn, right? Or is that a completely different thing altogether? I forget. I forget which one is which. I'm not a... I don't really peruse the camping side of the internet very often. You might be able to tell. Played 13, so I can't say anything about corridor gameplay. Yeah, I think that's like another thing that I saw a lot of. It's like people talking about how 13's got like corridor gameplay, but you know, so the 10, like it's in the same vein. So you know, you can't really. If you like 10, then there's like no reason why you shouldn't like 13, in that regard at least. Which I guess is a valid complaint, or a valid point. Never played it, but you know, it's probably valid. Okay, we got the high potion from the top, we got the other chest, we got everything I think we needed. Did I get everything? I did. Let's go ahead and start a fire. Wicked fire starter. There we go. Just bang a couple of rocks together. God damn. Works that good, huh? I see. Wish it was that easy to start a fire. Well, it's not like that terribly hard, but oh, hungry, huh? This is so funny. This is gonna be something that I'm gonna point out for like a lot of the game, but Tidus being hungry is such a funny thing. I need food. That's really interesting. What's all that writing?
I need food.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, there were those fish people out there, or I guess fish creatures. I don't know. But
What do you want?
yeah, maybe better not to go out there now.
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
World's #1
You
hater.
came to say that?
It's been 10 years.
It has.
I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Look at all the fireflies, little buddy. This is how my dreams be like. They say dreams have meaning. These are mine. Have you ever fell asleep in that kind of position? It must be so uncomfortable on your back. Never mind your butt. Honestly, it must be uncomfortable in every single part of your body. If you're just like dozing off, I guess, you know.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Nah, just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Will you now? Uh-oh. Creature spotted. This is an insane intro sequence. Oh, man. The enemy designs in this game are pretty neat as well. I think. In my humble onion, I think they are pretty cool. I can sleep while I stand, but in this position, too uncomfortable. While you stand? I mean, if that's more comfortable for you, then, you know, more power to you. Oh, you know what I love? The way that the camera pans around and switches angles while this fight is occurring, or taking place, rather. That's like a really cool thing that, I guess they introduced in Final Fantasy VII, huh? The way that, like, your fights might have different angles going around on them. Let me heal, because if I don't, I die, and I'm not trying to die right now. And attack it again. There we go. It's a really, really neat thing that just, like, adds a little bit of, dynamic nature to the fights, right? It's like you're gonna go through a lot of random encounters, so as long as you as long as you add that dynamic attribute? Whatever. As long as you make it dynamic somehow, it makes it all the better, right? I was also working night shift where I fell asleep while standing. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. That's gotta be rough. If you get to the point where you fall asleep standing, that's gotta be real rough. Hey. Who are you?
You on my side? Cool!
Oh, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, of course. These items can only be used during battle by selecting the special ability use. Yeah. So question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark has the ability to use items. Like grenades. Why bother hitting them with a sword when it can just explode the hell out of them? Nice crit. Can I steal from you? Yes, I can. I'm guessing it's like if you wanna use grenades and you run out of them, you just steal grenades off of this enemy for some reason. How do you have grenades on you, I wonder. Are you not fucking dead yet? Jesus. Perish. Good. Everybody has unique win animations as well. So cool. He's smiling like, yay, I found people. Cool. I have allies, I have friends. You. Oh, what's up with their eyes? Very interesting. Don't know if that came through too well, but
That was close.
her eyes were kind of like spirally looking. Oh.
Hey,
Oh.
let me go.
Fredek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Bog, Edeku! Gemed?
Fed! Trivita Grisa!
Dralnia, Drakisha Dave.
Ifan Petted! Fapuneket Fedrik!
Okay, yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Kuno.
What did you say? What did you call me? Oh shit, sorry, I hit my microphone. My bad. Well, for like a few seconds, I was already awake because I lost the paint roller I was holding. I see. Still, regardless, if you fall asleep in that kind of situation, then it's gotta be like... You gotta be real sleepy. I feel for you, man. You just got fucking... gut punched. Sucker punched, if you will. Wonderful. I love it. Oh god, that is cool. That is so neat. We're on a ship. Yay. Woohoo. Hi. I see individuals.
Kid,
Oh,
Raja.
okay. Calm the fuck down.
Hey, that hurts.
Oh, we're back to the
Sojak, right?
Whoa.
low quality face. What the freak? What the frick hecky?
Canis!
True, factual even. Yeah.
Right, whatever.
Yeah.
Tui Hood Kabeg?
Brother. Okay.
I said I don't understand.
Draconala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand
Whoa,
me?
what was up with the model there? Ow!
All right, I'll work.
Fucking calm down, Jesus. Yeah.
Sujait! Kadufun et Setedamo!
Yeah. True. True. Oh, thank you. You have any more for me? No. What is this over here? Is this another... Oh, wait. An Albed primer! There we go. The secrets of the Albed language are revealed. Y is A. Tidus has achieved the rank of Albed Hujela. So now if you talk to them, since we have the Albed primer that translates Y to A... Ta-da! We now know that they are Albed, if nothing else. And we know... we know to translate Y to A. Very cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and, No! God, it's memory card 2. Jeez. I don't remember that every time. Oh, we can now actually open the menu as well. Hey, look at that. We can check our items. Let me go ahead and sort real quick. Auto. We can check our equipment. We got a claw and targe, a longsword and a buckler. Let's auto that. Everything's fine. Withered bouquet and flint. Yeah, we're not really... Someone put heart and soul into making this. Used to start fires. Very cool. And then we could check overdrive as well. So spiral cut and mix. Okay, so this is how it works, right? In order to build overdrive, you have a variety of different ways to do so, right? The mode that we have right now is stoic, which means that whenever we take damage, we can charge the overdrive gauge. just the same as limit breaks in Final Fantasy VII, right? And Tidus's overdrive is swordplay, which is what we've already seen, spiral cut, and just like limit breaks in Final Fantasy VII, we will level up these limit breaks as we go through the game and do specific things with the characters. It's very cool because it's very different what everybody does, right? Tidus attacks, but this character, question mark, question mark, question mark, does mix, which has this many results. Rat Fantasy 10, how you doing, Jeeks? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Are you a fan of Final Fantasy 10? If you're not, that's okay. That's alright, man. But I hope you enjoy the stream regardless. How have you been? How are you doing? It was just a monotone. Working in a company that was making the wind turbines. My division was making the starting of the blades, and a roller on a long stick was there to get the resin hardener out of the thing. Okay, yeah, when you put it like that, it sounds real boring. No wonder you fell asleep. Final Fantasy X ... Your greatest enemy? I'm sorry. It is my greatest ally. I love this game to bits. I love it! I love this game! I'll let it slide. Thank you. So nice. Let's go check some configurations. Just make sure that everything's alright. Oh, you guys want the mono? The mono sound? Oh, man. Subtitles. Display speaker's name. Yeah, that's good. Default cursor position. I think that's okay. Help. That's good. Aeons. We'll see what they are later. Overhead map. Yes. Vibration on. Let me turn that on, yeah. Yee. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Tidus. My boy. But yeah, now that we've gone ahead and checked everybody's stuff, let's go and talk to question mark.
Oh, almost forgot.
Yep. Let's go with you. Oh, using the sphere grid. This is such a cool way to level up your characters. We don't have levels per se. We have AP. AP, I think it is? Which is ability points, I believe. Regardless of what it's called, it's used to move around in the sphere grid and take up spheres. And this is what, we do. The tutorial is going to show us. Select sphere grid from the main... Okay, it says level. Cursor appears at the selected character's current position. Use that to move. So the way that it works is we have the sphere grid. And as we move along it, we find a variety of new abilities to use, right? And the thing about it is that it's very free form because we don't really necessarily have a specific way to go. We can level the characters up however we want them to. For example, Tidus is meant to be a sort of time mage sort of character. He learns things such as haste, he learns support abilities like cheer, like flee. But if you want, you could level him up like a white mage, as long as you can just move him to that section of the sphere grid, right? So you have a very free-form way of evolving your characters, however you want them to be evolved, right? Very neat. Move around the Crystarium grid thingy. Never got around to finishing it, so I don't really have any strong feelings about the game. It's very cool. I like it a whole lot. Okay, we must gain AP and raise sphere levels in order to move around the grid. Yes. So since we have 4 sphere levels, we can move 4 steps. And the way it works is that you can unlock any spheres that are around you, right? So for example, right now, we have a sphere to our left, which means we can unlock it. The sphere that we're on and the sphere below us, are blank, so we can't activate those. And this sphere grid is comprised of a variety of spheres like that. Blank spheres, ability spheres, status spheres, yada 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 yada. It probably sounds a lot more complicated the way that I'm putting it, but basically you just go through the sphere grid and unlock spheres as you go. And that lets you evolve the character the way that you want it to be evolved. I'm just skipping through this because it's basically just telling you this, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to activate the ability Cheer, which now gives us the ability to increase strength, magic, and yada 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 of our party members. Just like a good support character should. There we go. Very neat. Well, just standing there at the time would have done something else more engaging that would have been no problem. Yeah, I get it. I get you. Press L and R1, and you can switch between characters, yeah. But we can't level up question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, because she's not part of our permanent party. And then, yeah, this is big. This is big. Okay? Really, really big. So if I go ahead and do Sphere Grid on Tidus, like, see over here? This is a level 1 lock sphere. Which means I need a level 1, what do you call it? We need an appropriate sphere in order to unlock this. This is the only thing that limits you from going buck wild from the beginning. Because if I were to be able to go here, I could start unlocking things like Lancet and Ultima. Jesus Christ, Ultima is right here, but it's blocked behind it's locked behind at the very least 3 level 4 sphere locks. This is where, you know, the whole what do you call it? This is how characters are defined from the beginning, because you do have these limitations at the start. You can't really go all willy-nilly unlocking these locks and go on straight to other people's trees. For example, this is somebody else's tree. This is like the Blue Mage character tree. Tidus is this one, which unlocks Cheer, it unlocks Flee, it unlocks Extract Speed, Provoke, yada yada yada. It's very supportish kind of haste, very supportish kind of style. But everybody else starts off somewhere. At the White Mage tree, at the Sharpshooter tree, at the Black Mage, at the yada yada yada, right? But once you get going, once you can unlock these things, there's nothing stopping you. The world is your oyster. You can just grab whatever the hell you want and build the characters however the hell you want. Which makes it very fun. Very cool. I think it's something similar, but you still had normal levels if I remember that right. I see. Yeah, there's no normal levels in here. You just go up the sphere grid and you unlock status that way. You get stronger by just unlocking status sphere. No, not this. God, I'm never gonna get used to that. You unlock like plus strength, plus magic, plus luck. That one's a very rare one. Very, very rare.
Ancient ruins right beneath us.
Mm.
It's not active now, but there should still be some power left.
Mm.
We're gonna go down there and activate it.
Okay.
And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
All right.
Roger.
Oh, I couldn't have hired a better guy to do this job. Ain't getting him beat on swimming, that's for sure. Riku's a great character. I liked her more than Yuna, to be honest. I wonder who this Riku you're speaking of is. Perhaps we will meet her later. For now, we just know question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, and Auron, of course. Can't forget Auron. Wonder what happened to that guy. We were all alone when we woke up. Ugh, God, don't like this. Don't like the fucking depths. I hate the depths, I hate the depths, I hate the depths. But there's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. I am fine. I am okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm alright. I am completely alright. I am not okay. Never mind. Random battle! Wow, I don't think I've ever gotten a random battle here. Huh. That's cool. Let's try and steal from the piranha. Grenade? Really now? Kill. Oh, these piranha are in a group. Interesting. I wonder if I can just kill, like, an individual... No, they both go. That's really cool. It's really neat. And of course we get different, victory animations from being in the water. There's a very big emphasis on the water in this game, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, new track. New track. Listen, listen. I don't need to save. Let's examine. Nothing, a little bit of the old knocking stuff around won't fix. Old family secret. Just punch the monitor real hard until it gives you what you want. Any chests around? We're probably gonna get a few fights if we do this, but that's fine. I mean, more spheres for me. So yeah, like, battling enemies gives you AP, right? But it also gives you spheres, which you need to unlock those abilities and those statuses, right? That's so weird. I feel like I'm locked to like an eight-way movement style. Very strange. Like, it's not fully 360. I could use the grenade. This actually hits both enemies at the same time. But I believe I will keep it, and I'll just go ahead and try and steal more. Kill. You see, you guys are more resistant to damage. I see how it is. And then from this, piranhas. Yeah, good thing there's no time limit for being underwater. Technically, there is an explanation behind that. Technically. But, it should only be limited to, like, the Blitzball field, I believe. Here, I don't know, they can just hold their breath for very long periods of time. I don't know, man. Oh, good job! Question mark, question mark, question mark. That's actually pretty cool. Win animation. Speed sphere as well. Alright. What do we got here? This thing? Okay, I think we're good. Let's just examine it. Just fucking bang the hell out of it. Tidus, there are other ways to use things. Technology, I don't know, whatever you call this. There's other ways to use ancient relics that you find in the middle of the... Oh! Creature. No. So I guess we already did what we needed to do over there, so we're gonna move our way over here. There's a creature in this place. Let's try to steal from it. Tross. More grenades! Jesus, how does everybody here have fucking grenades on their side? Christ almighty. Let's go ahead and do cheer. Strength and defense. I think we can stack cheer like an unlimited number of times, I believe. So we get more powerful with every stack. And if you'll notice, so like, see this? If you look at the right, you can tell that Tidus's turn gets here faster because we're using cheer. So there's abilities that make the turn come by at a later date, at a later time in the fight, and there's abilities that make it so that it comes at an earlier time. I think it all depends on like if it's counted as weak or strong. Technically, like for example, overdrives really delay your next move. Like they really delay it. But just using these skills, they don't actually deal any damage, or well, technically they don't deal any damage. Grenade does, but you know, don't worry about that. Just using these kinds of abilities makes it so that your turn comes earlier. It's one of those neat aspects of like manipulating the turn, making it you know, either come by earlier or later, however you prefer. Out of range attack. Uh-oh. Trigger commands. Special commands become available in certain battles. Yes. I guess we're gonna stand by and recover HP while doing so. This is another like mechanic that's really neat. Okay, bucko, listen here, fucko. Listen here, you. How fucking dare, That really hurts, you know? Get his ass! 420. Nice. Is cheer some kind of haste? No, cheer is just making it so that you get stronger and hardier. Haste is for speed, and we'll get that later. Haste is so good. If you have haste, it's just like, oh, all of a sudden you're living large, you know? You got a large life. Haste is just like king because it gives you more turns, basically. Okay, well, we're tired of just standing idly by. Pisser attack his ass! You go that way. I'll go home. Yeah, weren't expecting this one, were you, fucko? Get grenaded. Aren't grenades supposed to be like even deadlier underwater? Something about the way the water just is conducive to vibrations or something. I have no clue. I remember watching a video on that some time ago. It was basically just like, oh, the water basically makes it so the vibrations liquefy your organs. And it's like, damn, that sucks. That's really sucky, huh? Whatever. That's one boss fight down, technically. I guess you can call that a boss fight. Oops, hit my microphone again. Keep hitting my microphone. Technically, that was like the second boss fight, huh? Because the first one would have been the Sin Spawn. Well, that's it. We can go out through here. How you doing, dear? Welcome on into the channel. Not even to the channel, to the stream, jeez. I'm all over the place today. Please excuse while I play this video game. I'm just having a great time underwater with my new pal, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Cool little buddy that they are. And we've turned on the ruins. Yeah. Very cool, honestly. Very neat. Deer late? No worries, man. Deer has to do what a deer has to do. Oh. She pointed over there. Oh. This is the big prize, huh? What is that? Is that what I think that is? What is that? I think I know what it is, but I'm not entirely sure. It is! Okay, we're gonna learn more about this later. Don't worry about it right now. But we will learn about it later. We will learn about it later. Damn, I didn't actually remember this. Wow, 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 wow. Cool. Do not worry about it. We will learn more about it later. Just hitting on there all this rubble, huh? Neat. Well, that's the underwater exploration done and over with, it seems. It was good while it lasted. Now we're just back on the ship. Where did Mr. Moki go? He went to go grab his wings and then he just left. That silly guy.
Oh. Fafutra airship.
An airship. I see. What's that over there?
Hoof, Ruftu, Tungadib. Way, Wichita.
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
Damn. They really made him go all the way down there, get all of that shit done, and then they said, no. You can't come on board. Alright, that's how you are. Hungry. This is me when I'm hungry. This is me right here. This is 100% me when I'm... Ow! Fucking... Does nobody know how to talk? Christ. Food!
Whoa! Right on.
So you don't know about it, but this is like the only time Tidus will ever eat in this entire game. Brother, you okay?
Hey!
Give me that. Calm down, little buddy. Calm down.
It's because you eat too fast.
Hmm.
Hey!
Yeah, what's up?
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku,
Riku.
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo!
I love Tidus. He's just a little guy.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We? Oh, we're French in here.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Sure.
Who are you guys anyway?
Kick seems a little unnecessary. A little bit.
We're Al Bhed.
She
Can't
did
you
punch
tell?
him earlier as well. Punched his lights out.
Wait, you're not an Al Bhed hater, are you?
Lady, I don't even know what an Albed is. Nice
I
nails,
don't
by the
even
way.
know what an Al Bhed is.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand.
I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you hit your head or something?
I did hit pretty hard, yes, when I fell down from like wherever
you
the hell
guys
we
hit
were
me?
playing blitzball.
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
This music's so good. This is Riku's theme, by the way. Wait, no, this isn't Riku's theme. This is the Albed's.
So I told her everything there was to tell
Something or
about
other.
Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You think I'm funny? Funny like a clown? Is that it?
You were near Sin.
Yes.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time.
What are you
They
talking
say
about?
your head gets funny when Sin is near.
Okay.
Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
No. What are you talking about? It's weird. Don't say that.
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh?
What a strange thing to say.
What do you mean, 1,000 years ago?
God, I love this development. It's
But
like,
I
what?
saw Sin attack Xanarkand.
What are you talking about?
You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
Or did it? We were transported some. Oh, that went for so long. My controller disconnected. Hold on. Wait. What's going on? Okay, there we go. All good. No worries. Let's go save. Or no, not save, but just heal up. There we go. Ugh, I didn't mean to. Yes, yes, yes. I mean to not save. God.
You said
I did say.
you play blitzball?
Yes, star player Xanarkand Abes. We saw the FMV. He beat the hell out of that one dude.
You know, you should go to Luca.
Berserk reference.
Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
What's Luca? Real bad, huh? Moment when MGS4 cutscenes go on for so long, controller disconnects, you can get the X prompt. Yeah, that would be bad. God.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise.
Thanks. Her eyes are really cool, though.
You'd rather stay here?
No.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here.
Thanks. That's so nice of you, Riku.
Oh. And one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay?
Yes.
Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Who the fuck is Yevon?
Oh, uh-huh.
Bro, Tidus is just like, yeah. Yeah, okay. Sure thing, man. Are we still on the boat? We're still on the boat. Don't worry. We'll get off the boat very soon. Yeah, the online for MGS4 was just insane. I really got to get like the emulation working so I can actually get on. Wait, I wonder if I can actually just get on it.
Some
On the
kind of
PS3
holy
proper.
place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when?
This is such a great start to the story. It's so confusing. Like, what the hell is going on? Where are we?
Yevon?
When are we?
Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place. That I can go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future?
That's a little bit more than just a faraway place.
No way!
Jesus, that was a powerful kick. What stopped him there, by the way? I've always thought that was so interesting. Like, there is no railing there. He just stops. Oh boy. Oh my god. Sin!
Etonic!
Oh. That's a second time in the same goddamn day. Fuck me, calm down. He's really got the hots for us or something. Jesus. Goodbye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. And now we actually start the game proper. This is what I consider to be the end of the tutorial and where we actually get started with the game proper. Let's go. Tidus. That's not a good look, Tidus. You gotta wake up, man. Gotta get off of that. You gotta get up there. Yeah, you gotta lift your head, my guy. Ooh, close call, huh?
Riku!
I'll be honest, I like this place much better. Oh, clear blue skies. See-through water. Wonderful stuff. This is what I'm talking about. I love this.
Blitzball!
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
God, we need to talk about the voice acting sometime, by the way.
Hey!
As soon as we're done with the introduction of these characters, I'll talk about it. Also, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it, Jesse. Thank you very much. Wait. Oh, look at that. Look at this shot. My man saw that shot and was like, damn, he's got moves. Okay, before we go there, trust me on this one, we're gonna go right around the corner real quick. Just gonna pick this up. Don't worry about it. The Moon Crest. What is the Moon Crest? Don't worry, you don't need to know quite yet. I don't think there's anything else around the corner. Yeah, they won't even let me. That's wonderful. This kind of clear, see-through water is really the stuff that I like. Wonderful, wonderful. Much better than that murky, just dark blue water that you can't see a damn thing in. Ugh, that's scary. Hey, silly little goobers. How you doing? Fellow Blitz ballers. There you go. Hey. You guys look interesting.
Yo. Hiya.
You guys look...
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Here's the thing. The voice acting, or rather the lip syncing of the models, is synced to the Japanese voice acting. So the English voice acting has to, well, read out the lines in sync with that lip sync, which results in a lot of stunted lines
You know
like
Avatar.
that.
Who you play for?
It's a bit
This
unfortunate.
Anakin Abes.
Most of the time it's fine, but there's a few times where it really, really,
What
shows.
team you say again?
Oof.
I meant, forget that. I got too close to sin, and my head's all foggy like. So I don't know where this place is, or even where I came from.
God, the voice drop on
Since
that.
toxin got to you,
The presso mode.
but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
Who the fuck is Yevon?
All right, back to practice.
Back to practice.
I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
I love Waka. He's so cool.
What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I love Waka so much. What was his voice actor's name again? Oh god, I know this one, but forget. But basically, Waka's voice actor also voices such characters as Jake the Dog in Adventure Time, or Bender in Futurama. It's very interesting because once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Really want to make Captain Waka proud of this year's tournament. I see. Come practice with us once the toxin wears off, okay? Hope you get better soon, brother. Thank you for the items. Appreciate it. And also, Tidus is voiced by James Arnold Taylor, who you might know as the voice of Ratchet from Ratchet and Clank. I never knew that for years. I never made the connection. When I learned about it, I felt so silly. It's like one of those things you read about and you're like, oh yeah, of course, that makes sense. They sound exactly the same because they are exactly the same. God. Not the best blitzers in Spira. To do our best, that's our motto. Guess that's not enough though. Here, take this and do your best, yeah? Thank you. We're always top dogs for the first few minutes of the game, yeah? Then we start to run out of breath. That's when they get us. But Captain Waka, man, he don't stop. No halftime breath for him, yeah? He just keeps going. Interesting. What about you, silly little guy who's just like, that shot was spectacular, brother. Wish I could shoot like that. Captain Waka's waiting for you. You better get going, yeah? There's fiends on the road, yeah? Use this if you get in trouble. 3 times 3 potion. They say that a lot, yeah. And brother. You probably already get that point. I gotta stop closing my eyes when the ball comes down. You probably should, yeah. You being a blitzball player is probably what saved you out there. The best players, they can hold their breath like forever. Wish I could do that. True. We had an underwater race once, yeah, to see how long we could go. 2 laps and we were out, but Captain Waka went 5, no sweat. Nice. That toxin's nasty stuff, yeah? You should go rest up. Take this, it might help. Thank you. Sorry, I'm just like making sure that I get everything from these guys. Not that I really need it, but... can hit the ball pretty good. Today's just a bad day, yeah. Could do 5 in a row yesterday. Nowhere near Captain Waka, but I can hold my own underwater, yeah? It's just that I'm not so good with the ball. Is it true that the best players can even sleep underwater? Man, that's like superhuman, you know? Interesting. So they're actually already explaining that blitzball players can just hold their breath for like forever. Huh. That's curious. I thought they were explaining it in another way. Or maybe that's both explanations. But yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Like for, you know, Tidus being able to just like hold his breath for like ever. Cool. Silly little explanation that we got.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask.
He's very trustworthy. Or seems that way anyway.
It's true Xanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So
Yep.
it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played
Machina.
all day and let the machina do the work.
If you already got
Then,
machines,
well,
if you already
take a
got a
look.
word for machines, why do you say
Sin
machina?
came and destroyed the machina cities. and Zanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago, just like you said. If you ask me, sins are punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when.
Some
Of course, we
goofballs.
must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
God, Waka's hair is insane. That slick back? God damn.
But you from the Zanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up.
What a good guy. I like
At that
Waka.
time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin.
Waka's just a genuinely
Maybe
good guy,
if I
you
could
know?
find Sin one more time, I could go home.
Mm.
For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
See, this is why I really like Tidus. He's very... what do you call it? He looks on the bright side of things, always, pretty much, right? It's like he got uprooted from his city. He got thrown wherever the heck this is. He might be 1,000 years in the future. Whatever, right? It's like, well, I might as well just, like, you know, live life right now and not worry about that because I can't do anything about it until I find Sin again, right? He's very, he's got a very sunny disposition, I guess I should say. Very cool. Very nice. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Sin, right. That's really funny that they talk about, like, sin as being, like, the repentance for their sins, right? And it's like, wow, sins, very on the nose. But that is the Japanese name as well. Just Shin, right? So I don't really think it was intended to be read like that. Not really. It's just like a funny little coincidence, you know? Funny little coinky dink. Alright, Besaid. Coach and... trainer? Coach and player? Oh, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother.
Hey, it's this way.
Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Oh, the track for Besaid is so good. This entire game's music is so good. I will be gushing about it the entire way through, by the way. Don't you worry. What's up? What is this way? Yeah? Did you slap him on his ass? Sports! I love sports!
What's the big idea?
Yeah, what's the big idea, huh? We're still in the water, for some reason. But at least this water is nice and clear. I like this water, you know? This water is very cool. Oh, I can move in the sphere grid again. Let's go ahead and move Tidus over here, and then we can use a power sphere to raise my defense by 1 point. Wait. There we go. Very cool. And then, it's this a ways that we have to go. I don't think there's any chests to be opened in this area, so I will just be giving it a cursory glance here and there, but I'm not going to be trying too terribly hard, because, yeah, it's nothing over there. And we do have random encounters still, so, you know, I can't be messing about too much, or else we're going to have a lot of this before we get to our destination. You die. Nice. Oh, skills. Dark attack. Inflicts darkness on an enemy for 3 turns. That is very good. Die. Ow. So this is how Waka attacks as well. He just throws a blitz ball. Going at Mach fucking 10 or something. God damn. God damn. I mean, those things do go fast underwater, so... Wow, that's a lot of spheres. We might be a bit pressed for spheres later on, but there are ways to cope with it, so it's not like we're gonna be having too much trouble for too terribly long. Oh, the camera switch though? The camera switch though. God, I love this game so much. Oh, now we're on this side, huh? Overkill. So overkill is a cool little mechanic where basically if you kill an opponent and you exceed their HP total by like, what is it? You have to exceed it by like, I have no clue actually. But if you exceed it by a certain percentage, you get an overkill. And that overkill essentially results in like bigger rewards, I believe. Like more AP, more spheres, yada yada yada. So you always want to try to aim for an overkill. Of course, that's not always doable, but that is technically what you're aiming for. I just hit the funny little button and watched Tidus go burr, though. Can you stop attacking Wakka and attack Tidus? He's about to do his overkill. Die. Die. None of you are free of sin. Tidus is on the cusp of getting his overdrive again, and you're just biting Wakka. Thank you! I will not use it on you, however. Should I use it on you? You know what? Yeah. Die. Fucking spiral cut on a piranha. Ooh. That's what happens if you miss it. You get sent back to the start. So you don't just outright miss the overdrive. You do get like a number of chances to do it over and over again, but you really don't want to be missing it because you only have 3 seconds to hit it correctly. That'd be very bad if you don't get it and you just get like the piddly regular damage. I love this track. I love this track so much. I love this track. So good. We are gonna get into a lot of these, by the way. I guess it's just, you know, the nature of the game. Quite literally at that. We're just gonna get into a bunch of random encounters, but you know, just smash X and these go by very fast. Until we get to town, anyways. At that point, we should be fine. Hopefully, maybe. Plus, we're not even like fully partied out, so it's like whatever. Things will get speedier. But they will go slow for a while they do. Oh shit, I keep hitting my mic! I keep hitting my mic this stream. What is going on? Is there a chest over here? Looks very conspicuous for it to not have a chest. There is no chest over here. I made a mistake. There's not really that many missables in this game, although there are some that, well, are kinda important. Like, for example, back in that ship, the Al Bhed ship, right? Oh, what's going on? I was a bit stuck there. Yeah, back in the Al Bhed ship, there was that primer, right? If I don't get it then, well, too bad. I'd have to get it on a new game.
Got a favor to ask you.
Yeah?
You want me on your team, right?
That was kind of weird, Wakka. Why would you do that, huh?
A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
It'll be fun. Look at his face full of joy and fun.
Sure thing.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
His keychain doesn't move. 0 out of 10. Shut up! Shut up!
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only 2 things that Spira and Zanarkand had in common.
Yeah, they do have that in common, don't they? Huh.
I wasn't too far off either.
Interesting. I really do like his necklace though. I wish, oh buddy, if I could get a necklace like that, I would buy it on the spot. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I do find it really interesting that he has like the same symbol.
This is where I was born.
Oh.
I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago.
23 years old, eh?
10 years. And we never won a game.
Hmm.
Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Never won a game. Not even a tournament. A game. Oh, he's hungry. Yeah, sorry about that. Like, you're telling me your life story, but need food.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
You tell him, Titus.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best.
No. That is not Sigma
If we
mindset.
give
Come
it our
on.
all, I can walk away happy.
You gotta turn that mindset
No,
into a
no.
grind set.
If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory.
Hell yeah.
When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory.
Hell yeah.
Serious?
Caveman blitzball player, fish bad, Mino leave island, hit ball in water, do best. Waka's so cool. I like him. He's a neat little goober. Oh man. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about Waka, I believe, and I just, you know, Arc Attack. Go over here. And then get the speed sphere. For agility, up by 2 points. So Waka's whole entire deal is that he's gonna get a bunch of debuffs. So silence attack, dark attack, he already has it. Extract speed, or extract ability actually is something that he's gonna get. That's a really cool one. Aim, what is this one? Sleep attack. You get the picture, right? He's also like the high accuracy character in the game, right? If we check his what is it? Is it agility or is it? Oh, it's accuracy, right? Titus's is 10. His is 25. So he's like the sharpshooter character as well as like a debuffer, right? At least that's how he starts. But yeah, man, if I could buy up some Final Fantasy X memorabilia with like that symbol on it, I definitely would. I definitely would. That is so cool. We saw that in the dream that Titus had right after getting sucked up by Sin as well. So the thing is, if I'm not mistaken, that's actually the symbol of the Zanarkand Abes, I believe. Which makes sense why he has it all over his body, right? On his leg, on his necklace, on his earring. It's like the symbol of the team. Very cool.
Ah, the one from the sea.
I got a name.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
A word?
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Damn, word travels fast, huh?
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
What the hell does that mean?
Huh? Cruise of what?
What, you forgot that too?
Cruise of what? Bro, just treat me as if I don't know
Sorry.
anything.
Don't worry about it. I'll
Because I
help you out.
don't. Ow.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the
Wait.
Crusaders, you can ask them yourself.
You
They
can't
got
say
lodge
that,
in the
Cheeks.
village.
You can't say that. You can't say that. You can't say that. You're right, but you can't say that, okay? I am not gonna allow that to go through. Listen, he gets a character arc, okay? He gets a character arc, okay? It's fine. He gets a character arc. He learns. He gets better, okay?
Crusade Village.
He gets better.
Any food?
All right?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first.
God, I hate that. I hate that so much.
Let's see. The Crusaders Lodge is over yonder.
Yeah, I guess.
Luzu and Gata are usually there.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect that to get flagged, but I guess it makes sense for it to. You know, I guess it makes sense.
All right.
God. I really do like the character arc that Waka
Huh?
has.
What's up?
honestly. Like,
You
yeah.
remember the prayer, right?
You remember the prayer? I don't know any prayers. Wait, I don't remember. I don't know any prayers. These are both kind of the same, but which one should I go for? I don't remember. I don't know any prayers. Blech. Does this really matter? I always like get stuck in these kind of non-consequential or inconsequential, I guess, choices, because it's like I don't remember. What does that mean? I don't know any prayers. What does that mean? For me as a person, you know. I don't remember. I don't know any prayers. I guess I'm gonna go with I don't know any prayers because I don't think. I mean, I don't know anything. I guess that implies that like Zanarkand wasn't really religious, huh? If he doesn't know any prayers. But then again, prayers could be also non-religious, can't they? Could just be like a prayer for victory, for example, or a prayer for like. Doesn't need to be. I guess. Does a prayer necessarily need to be religious? Probably does, doesn't it? See, this is what I do. I just overthink things like this. I'm just gonna go with I don't remember.
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you.
Okay. Oh, this was what they did back at the beach. And the children back in Tidus's place were also doing that.
Go ahead, you try.
Interesting. Very good, Tidus. Wonderful stuff.
Hey, not bad.
Shut up.
Okay, now go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Yeah.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
This is so cool. As we see, like, what this world and the other one share, right? From fiends are around even during the day. Take care not to travel alone. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gotcha. Like from either I don't know, like different world or like different time. The way they still share these little tiny things, right? That means that they definitely are connected in a way, somehow, right? So cool. Love that. How you doing? Let me just do my RPG thing of barging into somebody else's house. How you doing? Hi. Wow, you are dressed really skimpily. What the hell? And again, the men are just like not dressed at all, so. You're the guy from the sea, right? Heard about you from Sir Luzu. Yes, I am the guy from the sea. Hi, lady. No, the lady. You have anything to say? Do you have anything to say for yourself? Odd clothes? Odd clothes? Really? Me? Okay, alright, okay. If only Tidus was a smarty guy, could have Dr. Stone this. I mean, I don't know if the technology... Well, Wakka did say that any place with machines was just fucking destroyed, right? So maybe there is no technology around here, right? Maybe he could... Yeah, I guess if he was a smarty guy, he could, like, just, you know, rebuild the technology thing. Ooh. Hi, Fort Dude. How you doing? Welcome on into the stream. Welcome on in. Hi. How you doing? Hope you're having a good time. What land are you from? This your first time to Besaid? Yes, you could say that. You have anything for me? We got many strangers here. Remember every visitor we get. You got anything for me? No. Okay. Well, I don't think that many people are gonna just, like, give me stuff just for me talking to them, so... Should probably get used to that. No, yeah. I've read Dr. Stone. I didn't complete it, but I did read it quite a bit. Besaid's devotion to the teachings of Yevon is commendable. Who the fuck is Yevon? There is much for a priestess such as I to teach them. Sure, whatever. Let's go in somebody else's house. But yeah, he makes like, I've heard that he like makes drones. I remember, I think by the time that I was seeing it, he made a tank? A tank? God. Hey, an okay guy. How you doing, man? Welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I am going to talk to this dog. Can't talk to the dog. Let me talk to the dog. Let me talk to the dog. No. Come on. Whatever. Child, what do you have to say to me? Hope the Aurochs don't lose their first match again. I'd like to see them at least tie a game one of these years. It's really cool how people like walk in and out of the houses that we're in. Who are you, mister? Where are you from? Place and time. You guys really dress scantily, huh? I mean, I guess it is like a sort of beach kind of, what do you call it? Oh, there is a word for this. What do you call it? Ah, I don't know the word, but I believe there is a word for it. But yeah, it's like they all live by the sea, so you know. It's all hot and humid all the time, so dressing up stuffily is a no-go. You're gonna burn down in no time. Heard the sin toxin got to you, took your memory, eh? I'd be happy to teach you anything you've forgotten, Sonny. What's sin? How could I forget sin? Can't say I don't have you, though. There's many who'd give anything to forget the pain sin has brought. Sin appeared 1,000 years ago, raging demon intent on reducing Spirit to rubble. Everyone in Spirit lives under Sin's black shadow. But to forget Sin, well, I'd consider yourself lucky, eh? What's toxin? The foul vapors that boil from Sin's hide are evil indeed. One breath and it will taint the very core of your body. People get too close to Sin, forget even the most important things. Just like you, eh? You sure about that? How many people get that close to Sin and live to tell the tale? What's Yevon? What is Yevon? How wretched you must be to have forgotten the teachings of Yevon. Shut the fuck up. The teachings are the only salvation for those who suffer because of sin. Sure, you followed the teachings before the toxin got to you, of course. Go pray at the temple and all will return in time. You still didn't tell me. Cool. Zanarkand was once a great city in the far north of this land. Now it lies in ruin, destroyed by sin 1,000 years ago. Such was its punishment for relying too much on Machina. Yeah, well, I guess that didn't really teach us anything new, but worth it. There's some weird stuff in that manga. Yeah, that's putting it lightly. That's putting it lightly. How you doing, little buddy? Sin struck Besaid village so many times lost count. After this house got hit, I guess the owner just let it be. Well, don't mind if I do. Just robbery. Straight up robbery. High potion. Sin will come back and destroy it again. Sometimes I wonder why I bother. It's kind of depressing. Honestly, this game's story is pretty depressing once we get into it. Alright, what else do we got here? Let's go talk to this individual. And the SS Leaky's scheduled to leave any day now. Yeah, I guess. I don't know exactly where Sin showed up, but probably close to here, I guess. If we wound up in this place. Oh, how you doing, Walker?
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
Biggest fucking lie. Tidus only eats once this entire goddamn day. Or this entire goddamn game. He does not eat again after that part in the ship. God, I feel bad for him. The village where I was born is no longer there, thanks to Sin. And that sucks. I moved so much last month. Oh, I wove so much last month. All lost when Sin destroyed my boat. Jeez. Kinda sucks. What about you? The Besaid fabrics they make here are famous all over Spira. If I buy cheap and sell high, I'll be rolling in gil in no time. I guess so, yeah. Buy high, sell cheap, that's what I say. As long as I'm around, Besaid's weaving will be known as nothing but the best. I'm getting fucking... Can you stop? Can you stop, like, colliding against me? Mainlanders love the fabrics we weave here in Besaid. This is kind of neat, just like getting to know all about the industry around the place and all. Alright, only one place to go before we head to the temple. What do we got over here? Gotta make sure I get to learn everything about this place and get items while I'm at it. The Crusaders' Lodge is open to guests. Take a rest. That's okay. The Macarena Temple? No! That's later. Cat! Or at least a cat-like creature. Hi little cat creature. Hi, how you doing? I can't pet it. There's not a cat creature. I like cat creatures. Yes, pet the cats. Can I talk to you? They say I gotta train in order to join the Crusaders. Okay, we can talk to them though.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
Yes.
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right?
I
You're not
guess.
hiding anything, are you?
What?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
That's what
I'm
I like to
sorry.
know.
I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
The
sir.
Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Titas.
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad.
That seemed really rather bad, huh?
We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Who the fuck is Yevon? I mean, I guess we're building this understanding that
We've been
Yevon is.
excommunicated from Yevon.
Oh,
We must go now. Everything is riding on our last battle.
jeez. Okay.
We must go.
What about you?
But soon, we may be able to finally defeat Sin.
A word?
We've got a plan, one that'll go down in Crusader history.
Oh, you don't say.
But soon...
Okay. Let's get out of here. The rocks and sticks still don't work. Just use a gun. I wonder about that one. I wonder about that one. Huh. Thinking emoji. Oh boy. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we've built an understanding that like Yevon is some kind of religious figure, right? Like maybe some kind of, I don't know, messiah or whatever. At least the religion seems to be based around this figure. Unless that is just the name of the religion itself, in which case, you know, whatever. You attack out of town, you know. Word travels fast in a village this size. Thanks, I guess. I think. Do I got an item over here? I think I got an item to open over here. I am a fool, and I am wrong. There is no item to open over here. There will be something for me to pick up later, but that's much, much later, and I'll have to do a little bit of something in order to get it. Because, well, I'm not gonna say what happens because, you know, that'll be spoiling the fun, but, yeah. It's gonna be a little bit, tricksy for me to get it in time. Yevon's my pastor. We talk on Sundays about anime and stuff. He's very disappointed in you. Oh, the hymn of the faith. Yes. There's music. Listen to that track. That track is always different. I love this. Well, it's not different here, but it'll be different. You'll see. You'll see. I'll tell you later. Don't worry about it.
It was then, standing in that place.
Bro, this goes hard. Oh, feel free to fucking screenshot. Oh my god, is that fucking... Ooh, it is!
I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Don't mention it, but that's... I know these people. I know who they are. We're not gonna talk about it. Is that temple warm or cold? You got a weird feeling and a strong cold feeling. It does feel really cold, doesn't it? Like, even though we're at, like, a sunny place, a tropical place, you know... This is all made out of stone, and it's very spacious at that. It really feels like it would be very cold. And maybe that's the point of it. Maybe that's the point of, like, you know, building it this way. The village was attacked by Sin when I was just a little kid, yeah? The village was burned to ashes. Still have nightmares of that day. Jeez. You really get a feeling of, like, just how fucked up this place really is. The mother people, when they're praying, it's against the teachings. Sorry, I don't know. Since Toxin, you know. I'm sure Lord Braska is watching over our apprentice summoner. Yeah? Who's that? May the apprentice summoner return to us safely. Oh, there we go. Look at that statue.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner.
It's out of nowhere.
And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny
and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
I see.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
I love Tidus just like summarizing their huge ass speeches into like, there's some fucking old dudes or whatever, I don't know. Aeons, huh? I'll learn more about them later. Whole world's basically been beaten into fearing a big whale. Well, we haven't seen what Sin looks like yet. We've only seen it very approximately. Like, very, very approximately. It's like just a glimpse of it. Very, very tiny glimpse. Other than that, we just saw like this big, I don't know, orb of water. Pray hard and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. I see. The High Summoner is in order from right. Lord Braska, Lady Jokun, Lord O'Holland, and Lord Gandalf. Do you remember them now? No. I really like how Tidus is just like such an outsider, just like fucking airdropped here by Sin. It's like, bro, I have no clue what the fuck you guys talking about. Who the hell is Yevon? Who is Yevon? Who the hell is Yevon? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that top symbol? You should remember it, by the way. The top symbol over there on this thing that I'm facing? Yeah, and the top symbol on this arch as well. It is significant. First, he told me of the significance. It will be significant. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. I too will pray for the blessing of Yevon to shine upon you. This game's really good. Oh, oops, spoiling game old enough to drive. I get you. But, I mean, yeah, that's usually how I like to do things. Is even if I've already played it before, it's just like, go through it as though it were like my first time through. The village where I was born is no longer there, thanks to Sin. True. That's like always like an interesting topic, right? It's, you know, when a game is old enough, some people are just, you know, they default to spoiling it, right? Either because they think that it's fine at that point, or because they don't know any better, or because yada yada yada, right? I get that, I do, but it's like, at the same time, I mean, like, think about it, right? Does someone really, like, you don't necessarily need to have played, say, Final Fantasy IX just because it released in, I don't know, 1990, fucking whenever the hell, was it 2000? When was it released? God, Final Fantasy VII was 1997. Jesus, it must have been like a really short cycle. If 10 released in 2001, then there were only like 4 years between them. And there were like 2 more Final Fantasies in between. Christ. But anyway, if that game was released in 1990, whenever the hell, does somebody like necessarily need to have already played them? Not really, right? But at the same time, it's like, should you always like just treat it as though they haven't gone through it. Like, always just treat it as though it's like, you know, can't spoil this thing that's already like 1 billion years old. It's interesting, is what I'm trying to say. Like, from both sides. It's like, do I not spoil this? Do I talk about it openly? It's just like such a thing that is out there. I don't know. Give it a whole console gen. At some point, I'd hope you've read Wikipedia page or something. So about 6 to 8 years, roughly. Wouldn't give full details, but like basic stuff at that point. Yeah, I guess that's understandable. I don't know. I usually try. It's very easy for me to let slip things, like, a lot of the time. So I don't really, you know, take that kind of stuff really personally at all. It's very easy for me to just like casually mention some spoilers because I'm not even like thinking about it, right? Very, very easy. Like, I try not to, but it's very easy for me to do that without meaning to. So it's like, I do understand that kind of thing. Also, you know, yeah, it's just walking around the circle while talking. But at the same time, I do believe that if you can't help it, like, you know, try to keep things spoiler free, because it's like nobody has like the obligation to have already gone through like games or movies or whatever, no matter how old it is. At some point, it does enter like, I guess, pop culture, and some things are just like, you know, like the whole Aerith thing in Final Fantasy VII. But there are people that don't know about that, right? Surprisingly enough, there are people that don't know about it, so it's like, I'd feel really shitty if I were spoiling that to them. Anyway, like I said, I'm not trying to, you know, not trying to, what do you call it? Scold you or anything of the sort. I just think it's like a really interesting topic to talk about.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch
You
yet.
fucking liar. Where's my food?
You look bushed.
Where's my food? I want to eat. God damn it. Tidus will never get to eat again. Ever again. God. So this is somebody who reads One Piece but can't talk to any coworkers, nothing, because they just watch the anime. Bro, the One Piece anime? I don't know. Okay, I'm fine. God, I popped my jaw, dude. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm fine. This has been happening to me a lot recently. I'm just like eating and suddenly just like, pah, my jaw just dislocates. And I'm like, okay, cool, nice, great. I guess I just deal with this now. Jesus. It's fine. It just like pops and it's like very discomfortable, but it goes right back to its place. So don't worry about it. But yeah, I was gonna say that like the One Piece anime, last time that I checked it was like a good while ago. It was still during the Big Mom arc. I'm guessing they probably already got past that, but I remember like watching a few episodes and it was like at least half of an episode was a flashback. Like 3 episodes in a row that I watched, and at least half of all of those episodes was just like flashback. It was immense, honestly. It's impressive, the the kind of stuff they'll just like put inside of an episode. Sorry, to make sure that
no time for lunch yet.
You can make time for the manga. Oh man, gotta wait almost a year to talk with them about stuff. It's a bit rough, yeah. It's a bit rough. It's how I feel when I talk about like JoJo, right? Because like we're up to part 6 already. Part 6 completed even. Recently. I was gonna check something out. I forget what it was. I think I was gonna check if I could find like the dog. But yeah, part 6 completed recently, but you know, there's still part 7 and 8, which have already been done for like, part 8 was, I think, finished like a year ago already? It was a while ago. And it's like, I can't talk about that. I always, whenever I start talking about JoJo, I gotta go like, so do you watch the anime or do you read? Right? And then I can go like, okay, so I can just like go balls to the wall talking about like part 7 or part 8. But most of the time it's like anime onlys, and they haven't watched the whole thing through either. So it's like, okay, I gotta moderate what I talk about in that case. I can only talk up to part 3, up to part 4, up to part 5, yada yada yada. So I do understand what you go through. I understand that very, very well. You're doing things, be pirates and stuff. Hell yeah. Okay, let's actually go snooze. Take a nap. You look bushed. JoJo goes ora 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 to the bad guy there. Bro, you just spoiled part 8. What the fuck? What the hell?
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But It's been nearly.
It has been nearly. Which JoJo is best JoJo, though? I think that JoJo is better than JoJo, but that's just me.
But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Oof.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Hmm. That's an unusually unique character model.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
Oh, hi, young Tidus.
But he might die.
Child! Child over there, in the back!
Do you hate him so?
Damn.
But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Well, this is about Jack 100%, because they were talking about, like, Jack going missing. Seems like Tidus doesn't have much love for his old man. The Ora Ora was actually his twin brother, Aru Aru. It'd be funny if there was actually like a stand cry like that.
Waka?
One of my favorite stand cries is I don't know if this was like a typo in the manga or not, but very, very minor part 8 spoiler, by the way. In part 8, Josuke, his stand cry is Ora 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 Ara. I don't know if it was a typo or not, but that's the way he does his stand cry. It's like Ora 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 Ara Ora Ora Ora. It's just like the funniest shit to me. It's like, what the hell? Like, I was playing All-Star Battle like years ago. God. That was in 2013. Part 8 already existed in 2013. It only ended like a year ago. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, he was doing like his move, and like I hear him say that. It's like, wait a second, that's not right. That can't be right. The whole village is all wound up with the apprentice not back from the trials. Yeah, he looks pretty weak. Maybe he just can't take it. Who's he? The villagers have a lot in their minds. You should just stay quiet for a while. Intoxication is no excuse for bothering people with questions. Too fucking bad. I will ask my questions, then you will be made to listen to them. The apprentice entered the trials and hasn't come back. With Lord Braska looking over her, I'm sure she'll be returning, yeah? True! But who is she? What was she cooking? Got a bad feeling, yeah? Don't say that again. Alright, whatever. Waka, what's up?
Is something wrong?
Tell me, brother.
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Excuse me?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
I don't remember a damn thing.
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
Gotcha.
A day's already gone by.
The way he summarizes things
Is it
is
particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Too bad, like I give fuck.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Like I care.
I love Tidus. Just like I give fuck. I don't even know where this is. You think I'm gonna obey some made-up rules? Please. Food Wars ended maybe 2 years ago.
This wasn't such a good idea after all.
I remember. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all. I love this. The Cloister Trials is basically a puzzle room, okay? We're gonna be doing puzzles, all right? It's gonna be great, and it's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna have a great time. But yeah, I do remember Food Wars. I remember watching the first season of the anime. I remember reading it a little bit. I heard that apparently they basically, after a while, kinda got sorta superpowers or something? Or basically the way that the anime went, or the manga went, was it might as well have been like superpowers, right? Like cooking powers or something. Very strange if you ask me, but hey, whatever. The final arc of Shokugeki. I see. So that's how it is. Okay, you must use a sphere to go any further. Well, we don't have spheres, so... Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. It seems the Beast spheres are also necessary. Cool. Here we go. We got ourselves a sphere. We can carry only one sphere at a time. So this is how the puzzles work, right? We just pick up and place down spheres, and by playing around with the way that we place them, we can open up hidden spots. This door seems to be locked by unseen force. Let's open it. It got funky. Love the part where someone used the chainsaw to cook meat or something, bro. Sometimes you just gotta go sicko mode, you know? Sometimes you just gotta go insano. Okay, so the sphere is here. I can pick it up whenever I want, but let me explore the rest of the place. Fortunately, this isn't like Final Fantasy VII, where you get in fights just by walking around in a puzzle area. You do get to just like do the puzzle and think about things at your own pace, thank God. Let's try things out then. Remove the glyph sphere. There's a spot here, let's try this one. Oh wow. That worked. Wait, I lost my glyph sphere. A destruction sphere. Ooh, this is the way to hidden treasure, remember? Let's try here. Let's try it back here. See what happens. Does this actually do anything? I don't think this actually will do anything here. Nope. I don't know if I've already messed up or not. I don't believe you can mess these up. I don't think so. I believe that you can do these just fine. Oh, touch symbols. I believe that you can do all of these just fine just by going through them normally. I don't think there's just like a fail scenario, right? You found a B-State sphere. Oh, give me a second. Yeah, there's no fail state, I don't think. Let's just go ahead and put this here. Wait. I do remember, like, just, the thing about, like, Shokugeki no Soma that I, like, wasn't really into, that, like, you know, put me off, was the nudity aspect of it. Where, like, it was like that thing where they just got undressed at the end when they ate the food. It's like, it's so good, the clothes explode. But not really, it's only metaphoric, of course. It's only metaphoric. But it was so silly. It's like you got yourself your cooking manga, and it's like, I wonder what this needs. I got it. Let's just have everybody undress. Great, wonderful. It just feels so forced, you know? It's like, okay, I guess, sure. I don't know, man. Maybe I would have liked it years ago, but now it just feels like, I don't really care for it. And there's the hidden treasure, by the way. Metaphoric, more like... Shut up. Here we go. The Rod of Wisdom. You can obtain hidden items by using destruction spheres. Yes. So... this is something that we need to do. We got the Rod of Wisdom, very good. This is something that we need to do for later in the game, okay? Don't worry about what it is that we are going to be using it later in the game for. Just know that it is going to be used later in the game for something. And it'll be really cool, okay? It'll be really cool. Trust me. It'll be so cool. It'll be so very poggers. Please believe me. Got a couple of zingers tonight, shut up. I'll zing you. Let me just check something though. I'm fairly sure that that is all that we have to do in a B-State Temple, but just in case that there is something else that we need to do, I will go ahead and check real quick. But it should be fine, it should be fine. It should be fine. After all, this is only the first temple. We're not really meant to, what do you call it? There's not really much that you have to do in the first temple. It's literally just like take one glyph sphere, put it elsewhere, Bada bing, bada boom. Literally, I could have just like taken this Besaid sphere, put it here. Let me move my mouse out of the way. Put it here, and we would have been Gucci, right? So it's not like it's a terribly complicated. Oh, God, that was loud. It's not like it's a terribly complicated puzzle or anything of the sort. Like, even at this point, I could still go back, right? To set things the way I want them to be, like the destruction sphere and whatever. So I don't really have to play with this glyph sphere or whatever that I put in that door. Like I said, there isn't really a fail state per se. So you don't have to worry that terribly over much when it comes to these puzzles. Just as long as you get the hidden treasure, you're good.
Hey.
Yay.
What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay.
Yeah?
Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here.
Ah.
It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
I think we're kind of building a...
I'm a guardian.
What do you call it?
A guardian?
That's your new job, eh? I think we're building an understanding here that tradition is very important in this place. Very, very important. Maybe,
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them.
The Hymn of the Faith.
The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking.
But who's who?
Well, now that we come this far,
there's that letter again.
might as well go all the way.
Or not that letter, but that symbol. It's just there. Oh, my neck. Just all over the place.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
That's the short fuse.
No, it's just...
Hi, Lulu. Hi. Hi. Hi, Lulu.
See, I told you she
Hi.
gets mad easy.
Hi. How you doing? Hi. Hi. Hi, Lulu. Hi.
Is the summoner all right?
Once you see her full design, you'll be able to tell that this was a Tetsuya Nomura design. We just need to see like the front of her skirt. It's moving. I think. Is it moving? Oh, there it goes. Look at all those fucking belts. My God. Good job.
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
God. Yuna's... wait. Whatever. Her voice lines are particularly stunted, unfortunately. Another sad side effect of the whole lip syncing situation.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
I love Tidus. He's such a dude. He's such an individual, you know? Bleach, blonde hair, surfer bro type. How you doing, old man? Putting your transgression aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a summoner. Sure thing. Sure thing, little buddy. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, here we go. Still daytime. Oh. Hi, little guy. Can I talk to you? Can't talk to you. Can't even go over there. Jeez. They're really railroading me onto this one. What is up? What is going on?
What? Ow!
I love.
Do you see this?
Waka just like fuck out the way. I love Waka. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds so much nicer when the AC is off. Wait, what? The game? Wait, what are you talking about? The AC? You mean like yours, or what are you talking about? The main menu theme playing. Oh, the low hum. Right. I getcha. I'm sorry, man. Sometimes I just need that little extra explanation. Holy moly, cool bird! And here we go. This is gonna be our summon mechanic for the game. The Aeons. Hi. Hi, Aeon. Hi. How you doing? Hi. So cool. It's apparently sort of coming back for Final Fantasy 16. For 16, it seems like they're doing some sort of like, what do you call it? They have the characters inhabit the Aeons. Like, they summon them down and they get, you know, transformed into them.
In my life.
Or into the
Sure,
whatever they're called.
It was a little scary, but still.
Are they called Aeons in
I could
16?
feel
Or
a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
I like how there's like different names for what the summons are in a lot of different games. 10 is Aeon, 7 is a summon, 9 is Eidolon, 8 is Guardian Force, I think 6 is Icon? Maybe? 12 is like... what is 12? 12 also has a different one. It's really cool. I like how they're all called differently. Valifor, there we go. We can name our summons now. Even though we don't have any party members to rename, we can rename the summons themselves. The Faith has entrusted you with a new Aeon, Valifor. Name him something else, but let's keep the name. Why not?
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
I really love this kind of format. I love the kind of story that like starts at the beginning, right?
Let me introduce you to the team.
And then we get to...
This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
That's not what happened, but whatever. Yeah, I love the stories that start the end, and then...
His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him.
We just like get to see the journey there,
Come on, say
right?
Hi.
Hiya. Hi, little guys. Hi. Yo, what's up?
Hi, guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best!
No!
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal
is victory.
To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island.
Yeah!
That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Simple. My guy doesn't have his head in the game. Ah, man. Was hoping you'd join the team all along, yeah? Sure. Victory, huh? It's going to be 6 teams from all over Spira at the tournament. And we are one of them, eh? Everyone's acting like we already won, not that I can blame them, yeah? True. Hit the other team hard and make it easy on the goalkeeper, yeah? That's him. He's Keeper, the goalkeeper. What a funny name.
The boys worked up, huh?
We
sure got the...
Oh, time to swoosh in, as they say.
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Oh, shut up.
Lady Yuna, be careful.
Yuna.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh.
What was that noise?
Thank you so much for your help earlier.
That's Yuna.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to...
Tell them another goal, they
Guess
just
I
change goals on
kinda
a whim.
overreacted.
They're very easily manipulated, huh?
Oh no.
Very easily influenced.
Overconfident.
They're good people, though. I like them. God, this is such an interesting...
I saw that Aeon thing.
Not interesting, it's
That's
like
amazing.
an awkward scene.
Really?
Their first
Do you
meeting.
think I can become High Summoner?
I don't know what the fuck a High Summoner is, but sure. Probably.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
Man. You know, Yuna might have been like my first influence on the path to short hair, right?
So, tomorrow then.
She really might have been. I love short
We're
hair.
going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh,
And around the time that I played this was like, I was 10, I guess?
Talk more.
My formative years. 100% one of the influences. Heterochromia and short hair.
You can
Top tier character
Tell me
design.
all about Xanarkand.
So she's heard about it. Wow.
She's cute, yeah?
Yeah, she's not my type, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not gonna happen.
If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
The finality of that sentence, goddamn, that's not gonna happen. Jesus, okay, I'm sorry, big dog.
Stay away.
Okay. Alright, all good. Let's try to stay out of your way. Toughest team out there is the Goers, and the stadium's on their home turf. Yeah, well, fuck them. Not literally, but you know, you got what I mean. You got nothing to fear now you're with us. You should get to sleep early, brother. Get some rest. True. We head out in the same boat tomorrow. Yes. Oh, man. Well, I guess let's get going to sleep then.
Ready for bed?
Yes, sir.
Good. Sleep tight.
We haven't ate all day, by the way. We have not eaten a damn thing. They straight up lied to us. Oh. Blinded. Thank you for the flashbang, I appreciate it. Oh, am I playing? I am playing. Oh, there's Yuna. Hey Yuna, what's up?
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Bro had like a 1 minute talk with her, and he's already having dreams about her. God damn.
Hey. You said you'd go with me.
Oh, hey,
This is what I do. This is what I do when I'm put in this situation. I just run in place.
Get any ideas?
I just run in place like that.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Uh-oh.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
Hi, Dad. Nice to see you too.
What's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
Damn.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you.
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it.
You can do it.
I hate you!
God damn.
Dead, okay? Dead.
There's no way they didn't hear that. Right? You just screamed it out. Oh, this FMV is really nice.
He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him.
But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu.
Damn, I'm getting told.
You shouldn't have brought him
Look
here
at
in the
this.
first place.
Look at all these belts!
He needed our help.
Jesus Christ.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
How's her dress even stay up, honestly? I really like Lulu's design, honestly. It's very unique, but at the same time, I have questions. I have many questions. Tell Ghost Dad you hate him. Dudes really will just like tell Ghost Dad they hate him before going to therapy.
So, who's Chapu?
We sure you want to be
My
asking
little
this?
brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
Huh.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it.
Hmm.
I first heard on the day of the tournament.
That explains it.
So that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kind of looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
It's
Don't
okay,
worry.
Waka.
I mean, I owe you a lot.
He's a nice guy. Felt him like a 1,000-year-old
You
tag.
really help me out, you know?
Who else has zippers on? True.
What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Does anybody else have belts on for that point?
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
This is me when I sleep. That's what I do when I sleep. I go. That's me. I go honk shoe, honk shoe. Alright. This is a very weird part of the game to finish things off, but it is already time to finish things off. So fuck me, I'm never gonna get it right. God damn. We are going to be overriding the save here, and we're gonna be ending it there.